Hi everybody, this is Jessa of Jessa's Juju on Facebook. The Hoodoo Honey of the Real Witches and Broomstick, still on Artfire for the moment. Uh, as you guys know, I was having some doubts, some questions about really where I wanted to go with spellcasting and the spiritual arts practices that I do. I do want to stay very focused on that. I'm not giving up. For right now, we're staying on Artfire until I figure out exactly what I want to do there. But for right now, be on Artfire through the holidays, shopping season here. I'm considering, haven't signed up yet, haven't committed yet, considering being a Jafara distributor, seller, consultant, whatever. Yes, it's kind of like Avon. It's a M&L thing. I usually don't do stuff like that. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Basically because I don't like bothering my friends and family with crap. But it actually is pretty decent. A friend of mine is selling it, and I've tried some stuff. I've tried some samples. It's pretty decent makeup, and when they have sales, it's really not super expensive. Their skincare line is a bit pricey, but as any woman over 40 knows, even, freaking Olay starts getting pricey at our age, right? Yeah. So I probably won't be super, unless I'm just ungodly impressed with it when I can finally afford to try it myself. I probably won't be pushing the skincare lines as much as I will just lipsticks, makeups, mascara, eyeliner, none of which I have on right now. That's what's so funny. I don't even wear makeup. But I actually do have daughters, and they do like, kind of high-end makeup. And Jafara is at pricey, but not as pricey as some of it, like at Sephora. Like Kat Von D and some of that. Some of that's still way more pricey, but this stuff is actually still that decent quality. So I like that. I figure if anything, there's like a sale on to be a distributor right now. Or if anything, even if I don't make any money, hey, there's Christmas gifts for my daughters. So yeah, win-win. And for myself, I do still wear a mascara and eyeliner occasionally, and some lip glosses occasionally. I just don't like a lot of stuff on my face. I'm not a face person. But I'm going to go ahead and look into that, and we'll probably sign up while this little special is going on. I'm not going to be pushing you to sign up under me or any of that stuff. I'm just, if you like Jafara products, you're going to want to go to Jessa's Treasures, because I'm going to try to kind of home base there on Facebook. We'll see how it goes. Facebook's getting so funky anymore, isn't it? Like, if people don't totally react to your every post, nobody sees you. So I might just be here on YouTube babbling about stuff and showing you little sales. We don't know. Wherever I can get your attention at is where I'll be. But so you'll just want to pay attention. If there's like a really good sale on something, I'll let you know. I'll give you my website with my little code so I get, the credit for your order. Other than that, I'm not going to be pushing you to join under me or anything like that unless you want to, and then that's up to you, and you can ask me questions and stuff, and I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to hard sell you. Any of my businesses, you have to know, I don't hard sell on Poshmark. I don't hard sell on Mercari. I don't hard sell on the Hoodoo, on Artfire. I'm not a hard seller. I'm an honest person. And if I get a sample of something and I try it and it smells horrible or I don't like it, I will probably tell you, don't buy this. Okay, so I'm only going to show you things I truly think are decent priced and worth the price. If I do Jafara. The other one I'm looking at, it's been around for a long time. It kind of went out of fashion. I'm going to be honest, I used to love it. Was paparazzi jewelry. I still have some of my stupid stretchy paparazzi rings. No, they didn't last forever, but they were $5. I had a rose quartz one that was huge. This isn't paparazzi, but this is something I was selling in Poshmark, but bought for myself or kept for myself, and ended up wearing all the time. And I love the stupid thing, but it's like stuff like this. This was actually cheap. It's not real sterling silver. Doesn't turn my finger green or anything though, and it's actually lasted for months. To be honest, I do wear cheap costume jewelry, but I am picky, and I know my brands pretty well. Paparazzi rings, they have that little elastic stretch. They aren't meant to be swam in or showered in or wear every day, but they're a nice, especially because they don't really have a size because they're stretchy. That's what I loved about them because I have kind of big fingers. So for me, finding ring sizes can be hard because I'm kind of half size and I gotta, I gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, and then the ring doesn't fit or it gets stuck in my finger and I have to cut it off or all that stuff. So I liked paparazzi rings because I like the stretchy. And being, when I was teaching tribal belly dance and I still heavily involved in belly dance, some of their statement pieces worked great for belly dance, both cabaret and tribal. They had different styles that could, swing both ways. And even though I am not teaching belly dance right now, I'm kind of retired, I'm still involved in the belly dance community and I still have a lot of gal pals at belly dance. So I figure anything, once again, if I join, if it's not too expensive, then I've got access to gifts and presents at discounts. So that'll be another one. Anything cool I really see, especially if it's like a witchy or like the rose quartz one I had. That was a huge rose quartz. And I even went to the rock shop here in town and had the geologist that works there look at it. I was like, is this plastic or is this real rose quartz? And he's like, that's a real rose quartz. You had a good deal. He's like, when it, if the ring ever breaks, pop that sucker out. And I did. I think I used it on something else. But anyways, that's one thing nice about paparazzi too. If they ever break, they do make good things to refurbish and create your own stuff with. That's always a choice with paparazzi. It's easy enough to take their hooks apart and recreate what you want and use your own artistic skills and things like that. So I'm looking into both of those. I thought about Avon. I don't know what, my grandma loved Avon. I've been missing my grandma, but we're going to wait on that because I think that's just an ancestral thing here in October around Halloween. I think just feeling my grandma. So I don't know if I actually want to sell Avon or if it's just I'm missing my grandma. So let's get by October before I decide on that because I have a feeling that might change. But paparazzi, I really did always enjoy. I actually own a lot of paparazzi stuff. So that is a company I can get behind. Jafar is newer to me. But so far I did like some of their makeup little samples I tried. Like I said, the skincare is great. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, it's really pricey. And I know with COVID and people not having money and we're facing a Great Depression, I don't want to, be trying to sell you $100 skincare lines. I don't have the money to buy them. I don't expect you to either. So, probably won't be pushing the expensive stuff. Probably just stick with, hey, look what's on sale, the nail polishes this week, or these lipsticks you get buy two get two free, or whatever. And I'll just let you know about that and put a link down here. And I'll review it. I'll try to wear it if I own it. Things like that. I'm not, like I said, I'm not huge on makeup, so I won't have a giant collection of my own to show you every time, but I'll show you the product, And if it is something I have opened, I'll sample it for you and review it for you. Etc., etc., etc. But there's not going to be any pressure. You can not have to do a party or anything. These are just things I'm going to pick up part-time. I'm not trying to become a millionaire on paparazzi or Jafara. Okay, I'm not trying to replace my day job. It's just a little something maybe to add for holidays, and eventually Mother's Day and spring and things like that. Just someplace you can stop by and grab a gift. That's the whole point of Justice Treasures. And when I started doing the Poshmark Ambassador and all that, just a simple place to come shop. But it's all part time. I don't make that much doing. I don't make that much doing anything I do. But I want to. I know I preach at you guys. I talk to you guys about leaving multiple windows open for money to come in. And when I was going through my thing with Artfire, I realized, maybe I do need to make a website. Maybe I do need to open more windows for people to reach me and see me. And then maybe I would be getting more spell orders. So this is kind of the same thing. I said I was going to leave Mercari because I was kind of mad that they had raised their fees. And that Poshmark was actually, it's just easier to sell on because they use priority mail and all that stuff's free, and I don't have to pay for supplies to ship and things like that. So Poshmark is still my favorite. Will I go back on Mercari? I might here and there, but it's probably not going to be a main focus. But once again, I don't have to spend 10 hours on each of these things. You know what I mean? I can just mix around. One day do paparazzi, one day do some Jafara, one day push my Mercari, one day push Poshmark, one day push Artfire, one day do this, one do that. So I'm gonna mix and match. I'm gonna open some new windows, so that way when I do get around to doing my own money spells, they have somewhere to come in at, even if it is only part time. As long as I'm not losing money, it's fine. So, yeah, I don't need to be rich. I'm actually quite, it sounds very complicated to be rich. So, I'm happy just being semi-comfortable, to be honest with you. But I did realize, I've got some extra time here while we're all waiting on this plague to go shoot. And my artistic skills have been a little, I haven't had many art orders. That's kind of going down, and I understand why. Once again, who wants art? The Mova Plague, I might be making my own personal things, but, and I was actually doing a pumpkin project for Halloween that went horrible. And I realized my focus just isn't quite there right now. I'm a little lacking in creative energy. Like I said, my connection wasn't really there. It's actually come back in strong now. Ever since that day, I was actually on video, and Pumpkin was sensing something. Strangely, after that, I started noticing my ancestors more and things like that. So they are here. I was just, I think, nervous about everything and just not being as open and connected to what was here. I think it was always here. I just wasn't picking it up. I had little blinders on. But I've taken them off, and now I'm picking them up, and I'm getting more ideas, and things are kind of coming back into synchronicity for me and things like that. So that's always a good sign. So that tells me I might be onto something. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, neither of these, well, paparazzi, from what I was looking at, does seem like a little costly to invest in. It's like, as much as I love paparazzi, I gotta think about that one. But Jafara, as long as this deal is still going on that my friend was talking about, it's not that expensive at all to invest in. So I'll check that out. We'll start there. Go on to paparazzi. The other thing is, always check my Twitter page. I don't actually tweet much personal stuff on my Twitter. It's mostly just things from my Poshmark closet, but also like for belly dancers and Wiccans and witches and stuff. I try to, if I run into somebody's closet that has cool stuff, I'll try to tag it, like belly dance, witches, stuff like that. I try to support other sellers. And that was one thing I wanted to do, was actually be like a closet assistant to other Poshmark ambassadors. That was something I was trying to look into. But a lot of those come from Fiverr, and I really hate working on Fiverr. I don't like the setup for Fiverr. It's too hard to make a listing. It's kind of like eBay. I know most of the things I have on Poshmark and Mercari right now, if I moved them onto eBay, I'd probably be sold out in 2 weeks. But that's how much I hate to list on eBay. I really don't like to list things on eBay. It's such a pain in the ass. Although the listings are free, I mean, I get like 200 free listings a month, but my God, it would take me 6 months to make 10 listings on there. The app is so stupid, but anyways, maybe that'll change. Maybe they'll finally hear me and make their listing app a little more simple. Depending, I think you should get to choose. Like, if you have something that you do need a lot of the specifics for, that's fine, but there should be something where I can just come on with, like, say this, Triple Goddess onyx citrine necklace, and just be able to post it like Macari does. Like, be able to take pictures of it, put a description in it, tag it, boom, you know, put it out there. eBay's just gotten so complicated, and Fiverr is really complicated too. So I avoid those two sites like the plague, just because, I'm sorry, it's not worth the couple bucks. It just ain't. But if you would be interested in any Poshmark, closet sharing, anything like that, I do a lot for free. I actually just have share groups and stuff on my Poshmark, so you can always just find me on there, and you know, not, I won't be in your closet to self-share, but I'll share it to my world. And then as we build trust in each other, if you would like me to do that, because you do have to give your password to anybody that's going to share your closet for you. So, you know, I know that's dangerous. That's one of the reasons, well, that's not really the only reason I haven't done it. It's just I have enough time to self-share my closet once a day. But if you don't and you absolutely need somebody to, I am trustworthy. You can see I've been on YouTube for a long time. Nobody's screaming that I'm a scam or that I've ripped them off. So obviously I'm pretty trustworthy. And I do spell work. And I'm one of the few people that don't have a bunch of people going, "You're a scammer," you know. So that should tell you something. I would hope it would tell people something. But anyway, so yeah, and I will be expanding Hoodoo Honey and the Spiritual Arts Project, Spiritual Art Practicing Services, not projects, somewhere. I still don't know what kind of free website. I'm still checking into those. That's more research I've got to do. But Artfire will still be up, okay? Now, I might start some new places just to try them out, see how they go. And if so, I'll put them up here. You've seen me do that before. And then usually within a month, I close them because it's like, well, nobody came. So, that was out. I know a couple I won't use again, like Indie Made and some of that. But I don't know. I might just start my own little website. I got to find one I really like and can use. And that's easy to use and I can use quick and kind of get on and off of, you know, stuff like that. But until then, you know, you can shop at Artfire. You can always come by Justice Juju on Facebook. You can always come by here. Just email me, private message me on Facebook, whatever. I'll put that in the comments. And if you don't want to go through Artfire, you can just Venmo me, Cash App me. Well, those are the only two I take besides PayPal. But PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. I have a PayPal reader, too, if you just really want to give me your credit card information. But I'd rather you not, actually. I really don't want that much responsibility in the world. When I use it out in public, people just slide their card, but using it online, I'd have to type it in, and that would be, rather not. But if you catch me out about around town and you're local, well, no, I don't actually carry it in my purse, so. But if I'm at an event, I will have it. As far as doing any events, I don't have anything planned. With COVID, and we're spiking. Our numbers are getting higher right this moment. So I don't see me doing any vending anytime soon. Maybe next year. I don't know. So I don't think vending is going to happen. People have been bugging me to teach online and do readings online. I hate readings, as I hate teaching. So, I don't know about those two. I like doing spell work is what I like to do. But I guess I could be teaching a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of rather do different things than do the parts of hoodoo I don't like, which are readings and teaching. But we'll see. I may have to do some readings just to settle people down. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But that's about it that I can think of that are my updates. Just kind of watch for those. Just keep subscribing to the channel. And if I do a video, like let's say I am doing something on Jafar or paparazzi and you're like Okay, dude, I'm not interested in that crap. I could give a shit less about your makeup or your jewelry or your Poshmark or your whatever. I am going to keep it all in one channel, though. The only reason I'm doing that is this channel's already been open since 2006, I think. So, I don't want to start 5 YouTube channels. That just seems ridiculous. It'll be in the title, what the subject, like if it's like, this is to my hoodoo people, or this is, the spiritual arts business related post, or this is about homeschooling, or this is about me just venting about life, or this is about paparazzi, or this is about Jafara, or Poshmark, or Makari, or whatever. I'll try to always put that in the title, and that way if you just want to skip by something, you can just skip by something, just don't watch it. Just watch the ones you want to watch. I'll always try to put those titles and descriptions in. So, but I have got to go. Jules' dad is here, so I will talk to everybody later. Have a good day, guys. Bye.